Saudi crown prince and prime candidate for another position says Israel is committing genocide in Gaza in the strongest rebuke since the start of the war. This is now post that meeting on 11/11. Mohammed bin Salman said Israel is committing genocide in Gaza in the first such condemnation by the kingdom's de facto ruler since the beginning of the war. The prince and other Arab leaders criticized Israel for its attacks in Gaza, Lebanon, and Iran at a joint summit by the Arab League and the Organization of Islamic Conference held in Riyadh as they demanded an immediate ceasefire. So Israel's not allowed to respond to anybody attacking and trying to annihilate her, and she should be a good little quiet, silent victim. Otherwise, she's committing genocide when she defends herself. The summit was held as an extension to the previous summit in light of the continued heinous Israeli aggressions, never mind the terrorist aggressions, against our brotherly Palestinian people and the extension of aggressions on the brotherly Republic of Lebanon, the Crown Prince, known as MBS, said. Would he put them in his house? Would he move the Palestinians into Saudi Arabia, who, by the way, go look at a map, has tons of land? They can give them 3 times Israel's size in one pocket and still not affect themselves. Would he? No, of course not. The kingdom reiterates its denunciation of the genocide, a word that's really been overused incorrectly and has now become a byword without true meaning. Perpetrated by Israel against the brotherly Palestinian people. Very brotherly when you get attacked at music festivals, when your women get raped, babies get put into ovens, and old people slaughtered. Absolutely brotherly Palestinian people, which resulted in more than 150,000 martyrs, wounded and missing, the majority of whom are women and children. Suddenly, overnight, the whole of Gaza is populated by just women and children and about 12 terrorist men. This is again them relying on numbers provided by terrorists because they are their brothers. He also condemned the massacre committed against Palestinian and Lebanese people in some of the harshest words he's given yet. The summit was attended by Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas, another amazing character, Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, and Nigerian President Bola Tinubu. And that is the result of their little summit. Obviously, everything is Israel's fault. The Palestinians and the terrorists and everyone are their brothers, and they've done nothing wrong. They need space and a land and everything else. Boo-hoo. It's always just Israel's fault. I can't wait for them to sit up and say, you know what? What happened to Israel was wrong. It was against Islam and its principles, according to most of the Islamic people. But they won't say that. No, it's their brothers and everything's cool, because the Quran also supports the destruction of the people of the book, even though it also says you should look after the people of the book. Not like the Bible that actually works, but something else. So that's the feedback on their 11/11 meeting, with MBS finally standing up and giving his harshest rebuke to Israel. Interesting. Very interesting. They all keep forgetting this one key thing. God himself watches over Israel, no matter what their plans and thoughts against her are. Shalom. And pray for them, these rulers, these princes, these kings and leaders, that they have God moments and meet Jesus Christ themselves. Shalom.